Are you fed up with having to read stories for English that are too complicated for you to understand? You are not alone. This is Sally. And Sally is fed up too, aren't you, Sally? But don't worry, and don't work yourself up, for there is hope. So just sit back, relax, and we'll do the rest.
Please give a big round of applause to our host, Ivan O'Dur.
All right. Thank you very much, our wonderful stage audience. All right. Welcome to Overly Complicated Stories Made Interesting. We've got a great show lined up for you today, so let's get started. Today's story is called Hop Frog, and it's by Edgar Allen Poe.
Hey, look, I'm a frog. I'm hot. Ready?
Yeah, Hop Frog isn't actually a frog, he's, a person. Anyway, like I was saying, Hop Frog is actually a person, and his name is Hop Frog because he's really short and he has this really nasty limp. Now see, Hop Frog doesn't have the greatest lifestyle because he lives in a kingdom full of fat rich people who are constantly bullying him. After a while, all of this unkindness really gets to Hop Frog, and he becomes incredibly depressed. And this intense sadness and emotion mixes with his desire for his true love, Tripetta, until he can't take it anymore. And then, the final straw occurs. The king splashes some water on Tripetta. Hop Frog snaps. He derives a plan in which to kill the king and his ministers.
All in all, not the most interesting story, is it, right? So we're going to mix it up and play a little game that we call First Impression Game. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take a random quote from the story, and we're going to go to our local and overseas correspondents as well as a member from the audience, and we are going to read them the quote, and they have to tell us exactly the first thing that comes to their heads. Are you ready to play? All right, here we go. We are first going to our local correspondent. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right then, here is our first quote. If only to counterbalance the heavy wisdom of the 7 wise men who were his ministers. Now, what is the first thought that popped into your head?
I'd have to say my first thought was Buddha.
Buddha? Why Buddha?
The part that really stuck out to me was heavy wisdom. So I incorporated that with Buddha.
Okay, well, that's great. Next up is one of our producers. Let's see, are you ready?
Let's go! Woo!
The monarch was pacified.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
Hold on a sec. Hey, look, I'm a butterfly. I can fly.
Okay! That is just absolutely lovely. Our next quote is for our overseas correspondent. So let's go to him now. Are you ready?
Yes, I am, Ivan.
All right. Good to hear from you. But I'm just a bit curious. Where are you?
I had trouble finding a sea in North America, so while I was trucking along in the national park,
I've been hiking through this national forest for hours today, and there are plenty of wildlife everywhere. I just can't get away from it. And what is this? Life! Ah!
I stumbled upon this moron playing the bongos. So and when stop it!
Okay, well anyways, here is your quote. Come, drink, the wine will brighten your wits.
My Aunt Lucille, who I like to call Lulu.
Why is that?
Well, she was a high school psychologist, and I remember that every night she would come home and turn on Larry King Live, and she got shit-faced.
What's an absolutely charming family tale. And our last quote is for a member of the audience.
Pick me! Woo! Right here! Pick me! I wanna go pick me! Woo! Woo! Hey, pick me! I wanna go pick me!
All right, you.
Pick me!
No, you.
Oh my God! Pick me!
Yes, you.
Yeah! Let's go!
All right, thank you for coming on up here. Now, you understand how to play, right?
I do.
All right, are you ready for your quote?
Yes.
Here is your quote. I will make a man of you.
You serious?
Yeah, man, what's the first thing that came into your head? Oh, it looks like we're out of time, folks. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time on
Overly complicated stories, man.
All right, that's my man right there. Okay. Have a good day.